9,
There we go.
8, 7,
Tournament
6,
starting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yeah, I remember this. All right. I'm not going to play. Where is coffee indeed? Where's Coffee House? Coffee Castle, not Coffee House. All right. Oh, Turtle Tim's on. Awesome. Of course, I'm not really watching what I'm doing, which is why I'm getting in trouble. Huh. It's here. Here. If he plays this, I could always go here. Right? I want to play here, here, and here with that knight. 10 mini goats, 22.79. Boop. Take. Here and he pushes. Capture. Castles. It's the only way to reactivate this piece. Here to here, you can push. I'd kind of like to be castled before all that stuff starts. Well, I think I have to do this. Here. That move may have been unnecessary. Here. Play here, and he exchanges, and then I have that pawn there to work against his pawns. That's one possibility. Another is just to move this guy here. I could play here to here. Play here and he captures. I capture. Actually, kind of like what's wrong with that. After we capture, this square is available to his knight. Like if I play here, take, and then his knight moves here. I think I'm going to go here, but he's going to take it off probably. In which case, I'm going to recapture with my queen. Okay, he's coming in here. Here, capture, capture. Play here. He plays here. I play here. Yep, that's what I thought he'd do. I can play here. Bring a rook over and work on that pawn. Or I play here. I play here. He plays here. I play here. He moves. I take his rook. Then I kick this piece out. And I'm pinning this pawn. This rook or this rook. I'm thinking about moves like this. Rook here, pile up on that pawn. Yeah, I think ultimately you want to play this rook. Because here and then here, you get a chance you could do a rook lift. Yeah. That is what I'm thinking. Like this guy's hanging. I could even take a pawn. here. Well, he really wants to put that piece there, doesn't he? Guarded that pawn. He plays here. I play here. He plays here. Take, take, take. This knight will be sitting there. I could play here. He's going to maybe play that move. Okay, I play here. He moves his knight. I play here. He plays here. I play here. He plays here. I play here, hitting his rook. Can't go back to there. You have to move somewhere. Maybe I get this guy before. This is even going to give me this option. Knight gets there, he's hitting that square, that one, that one, that one. He could go back to there. He plays here. Play here, he could push on my guy. Look at this. I could capture there. Take, take. Knight here. I play here. Rook there. Knight back to here. Protecting this pawn. I think that actually works. I know I shouldn't be pawn grabbing, but I'm going to do it. Not about to capture his queen. This is my way out. Can't go there because of his queen. I'm a little surprised he did that. I could even play there. Make his knight retreat to there or there. Right at the moment, I'm hitting his rook. Here, hit the rook again. Come back here and pick off the B pawn. I play here, he plays here. At that point, I got to do something about getting rid of his queen. I don't think this is the time to be getting greedy. I have one pawn, that's enough. This guy can hold that pawn. I'm blockading that one. His knight can only, it can't go there, it can't go there. It can't go here, and it can't go here. So if he plays here, I could play there. You know, I think he's going to probably put a rook right there. Yep. think it's time for the rook move. Now I'm attacking that one. So he's going to defend it somehow. Okay, I think I'm going to play here. This square is available to go in and attack that piece. He could play here, threaten to go up here. If I kick this knight at the right moment. If he goes back here, I can win the B pawn. Yeah, this is a good move. At the right moment. Could play here and then do it. Or I just leave it blockaded, come here. Or I push here and then here. I'm not moving these pawns. I don't want to create any more weaknesses. I think doubling on the file is the thing to do next. He's got to guard that pawn first. Actually, how's he going to do that? Here. Wow. I can just grab this pawn. Where's he going with that bishop? Here? This is guard. Oh, he was going to go after my knight. That's what he's planning on doing. Okay, now I know. All right, I can play here, so when he captures the knight, I can capture with this pawn. I could play here. Check and come back to here. But this pawn's going to be hanging out. I think I'm going to do this. It's going to cost him if he wants that knight. And capture, capture, play here. Moves, capture, capture. So I got this pawn problem down here. I could also just play here. I got to get rid of his knight too. Take, take, play here. You can play here. Take. It's going to be harder to defend these things if I do that. Of course, if I play back here, trading. Still no, then take. And these pawns down here are all weak. I think I might have to go back here. Of course, I'm 2 pawns up. back here, he can play here and kick me out. I'm going to have to retreat somewhere. We'll do this. I'll keep open my options. Still hitting this pawn. This guy. Did that a little too quickly. Could play here. You can't go to any of these squares. That means he's going back there. I play here and he goes there. I play here. And I win a pawn. I'm going to do that. I'm going to win another pawn. Threatening mate. I'm threatening this. Okay, if I play here now, his knight's got to go somewhere. Where's he going to go? There, I can check and win it. Here, I can check and win it. Here, here, here. This game is over. Check, he goes out here. This means I have to play here. Okay, 1. He takes 2. Check, king moves. I'm trying to figure out a way. Okay, he's going to get this pawn. This means I'm going to start this one moving. Now I'm going here. I want to cut his king off. His king can't cross this line now. Okay, and now I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this so I can push the pawn another square. Push here. Dan, this game's over. If I capture, he can play here. Something he can do. Here, queen. He's trying to do something. Push, check. Okay, when he pushes, we'll check him from behind and drop him back down. Check. Queen. Yes. Let me get a quick refill. Then we're going on to game 2. And And later, we're going to have Book of the Week. All right. All right. Get the mic back over here. $23 people. This tournament, man, it's just not what it was. It is just not what it was. We're going to have Book of the Week here in a minute. You know, I may end up. What did I play against this guy last time? Wasn't it center counter? If I'm going to do that. I should mute it. Book of the Week. He's probably chatting with somebody or watching the stream. Made me wait for it. It is almost like the Icelandic. I think we did this last week. Play here. Start to threaten that pawn. I don't know if I'm getting a lot from my gambit play there. He captures, I capture. You know what? I'm going to do it. This guy's a gambiteer himself. I'm not a gambiteer. I'm going to see if I can mess with his head a little. If I play here, he plays here, I play here, he can play here. Which means if he pins this thing, I might have to do something else. Where does this piece go? Here. He's going to castle. Where's it go? Here. If I go here, he can just play here. That's the end of this thing. Maybe it goes here. I saw Hans Niemann lose a game in 12 moves. I don't know if it was from a recent tournament or not. I saw it yesterday on YouTube. I think he just kind of moved quickly or something on around move 10. He made a mistake, that's for sure. Check. Where's it here? Push. Second I play here, he's going to castle. I still need a square for this piece. Check. Back up. Play here right now. He castles. I castle. I don't know when I'm going to get this piece out. I watched one of my recent streams. I do a lot of really weird things on my stream. That's what I figured out. I'm only a minute behind him now. Okay, if I play here. I gotta start doing a lot better than I have been doing. This ain't turning into much. Play here. Knight here. What do I do? Knight here. This guy goes here. I play here, he's playing here. All right, I'm going here. Uh-huh. He's going to play here, I guess. I'm not really worried about that. play the right move there. Maybe this. I have to move this piece. Then he can play here. Knight takes. I think I'm going here. With the double down. Yeah. Now he's got a pin on that one. I guess I'm playing here. Well, am I going to go into an end game against this guy? Here. I guess not. Piling up on that one. And that square. Means I have to go here. No, I can. No, he'll fork me here. That is pretty bad. Knight here. Check. King moves. Mate. Knight here. Check. King here. He can take time out for that one if he wants. Then he plays this. Then I have to do what? King over. Plays the G pawn up. Man, I am in serious, serious trouble here. Check. King here. Well, I'm sure I'm totally lost. Take. Won't be able to do that yet. He'll have to play there. I think this is the only chance I have of anything. He's got to make a serious mistake. Let's check out my stream. 0 chatters. Huh. That really surprised me. I really think he had a lot better move than that. If I play here, he plays here. Play here. Plays here. know what he's going to do. He's going to check. Then he's going to take here. This rook's going to hang. He's going to fork these two. Unless I play here, let him heal up my pawn structure. If I move, he captures here. I could capture. How do I want to do this? I mean, the queens are coming off. He's going to fork my queen and this rook. So that's a definite. I could either let him fix my pawns over there, or I move my king. He takes and we trade here. Here. He's going to play knight d2 or bishop d2, one or the other. Yep, that's what he did. I think I'm going to play here. At least double his pawns. Threaten that. Let's move 21. Where's that knight going? Here? here, here, or here. I guess I have to attack it, right? I don't have enough time to play this game. Wrong square. All right. What's he thinking about? Here, here. 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 Can't for the life of me figure out what he's doing. Should have probably gone here. Here. Carolina Sloth. Wrong move. make him move that one. He's going to take there. Just stop him from. It's getting close to 8 o'clock. I'm about to do book of the week. Looks like only 3 games this time. Queen and 4, push, take. This rook can stop that. I flagged. Second week in a row I've been in the end game and thinking too long, and I flagged. Oh well, he was winning. Book of the week. Let's do book of the week right now. Hey, you stream really well. I'd love to play games with you, share some tips together. Mind adding me on Discord? This is my username. Sure, no problem. Book of the week. How Karpov Wins by Edmar Mednis. The second enlarged edition. You know, Mednis wrote How to Beat Bobby Fischer, which was a collection of games of his, probably up to about 1970. I think, I can't really, maybe it was written in the 70s, over past the 72 match. I can't quite remember. But it was a big hit in Russia. They all bought a copy. So Edmar Mednis made out like a bandit. He got a book of Bobby's losses. Of course, back then, I mean, how easy was it to get tournament games by somebody? This book is copyrighted 1975 and 1994 by Edmar Mednis. He died a number of years ago. I remember when he died. Second enlarged edition, first published by Dover in 1994, an enlarged, corrected republication of the work originally published by David McKay Company in 1975. Chapters 18 and 19 were prepared especially for this edition by Edmar Mednis. The postscript to the 1975 edition has been superseded by Chapter 18 of the in the 1994 edition. Mednis was still alive when this was published. He was born in 1937. I think he died about 60, maybe the early 60s. So he died around not too long after this book came out, I guess. To a fine writer, my father. Preface. And then we have the games. The games. They go to chapter 19, Karpov Korchnoi, match games. in 1981 for the world title. Anyway, Karpov is a little bio of Karpov, and it's off to the races. I would say these games are annotated mostly lightly, but a little more than lightly in places. There are a lot of words, I would say. A lot of words, and it looks pretty interesting. I remember going through one of these games with a friend of mine once, and finding a tactic. He was playing for not really a trap, but a tactic in the position. This book is how many pages? 383 pages. 383 pages, and it is exactly 100 games. So it's another one of those 100 game books. Now, I know that Karpov has written a couple of books at least on his own career. And I think he suffers from Capablanca's disease, which is he understands positional chess, but he doesn't understand how to explain it to somebody. You know, Capablanca's book, his book, it's just like, well, I put the piece on this square, which was the best square for the piece. You know, or here the end game I played perfectly. You know, I mean, there's just not. If I read My Chess Career by Kappa, and it was, I mean, there was nothing there. Just the moves of the games with a few little comments here and there. You know, so anyway, Karpov, I think, has got the same problem. How Karpov wins, Edmar Mendes, the second enlarged edition, Dover Books, and that is Book of the Week. So we have Book of the Week. What an amazing time on the internet. 28 people in this tournament. Please give me Coffee Castle. Please give me Coffee Castle. I need a win. See, game one, I beat Chan Minigoat, right? Battle of 16 teams. Nope. I got a 1544 who is on the Memphis Chess Club team. Team 20, games 21. Is he going to move? Finally beat Top Lumpy's French. Here to here. Okay, to here. here, here, here. Here? Why not? Okay, we start by doing that. He is hitting my rook. So I'm going to do this, guarded by the knight. Come back and pick up this guy. Oh man. Okay, check. He goes here. Take his queen. He takes my queen. I play here. Doesn't seem all that great. His pawn's hanging out here too. How about check here? I play here. He plays here. I check here and I win his queen. I check here. He goes here. And what's the move? I take his queen. He takes my queen. I go here, hitting the rook. Rook moves. I come back here. This doesn't seem like that's that much, does it? Check here. That clock says it's almost 8:10. This one says 8:05. This one says 8:05. Oh, that clock is, wow, it's 3 minutes fast. Wonder when that happened. Yeah, I know. I thought he might do that. I'm not going to get as much now as I want. Oh, I guess he resigned. Back to the tournament. Lang the Starfish. These guys are all way ahead of me because look at their tournament points. Where is Coffee House? Didn't I already play Top Olympic Gator tonight? I don't think it actually keeps track of that kind of thing. You know? Let's see. Here, nothing new. Is this an exciting stream? 22-19. 7.5 a half. No, I've drawn him and beaten him. That was the last game. I don't know. This is where I play here and he's going to play here. That's one thing that could happen. Here's another thing that could happen. We gotta do this first. We gotta get some sleep tonight. I guess Turtle Tim's gone. He's out there somewhere in the night. Game tracker. Is he on my list? I didn't play that dude earlier. Did I? I don't know what the guy's doing. Talking to his friends. Booting up his other computer. I don't know what he's doing. Check. Let him have at it. Huh. Here. right, I gotta take a break. Just as he moves. Here. All right, here we go. I got 16 minutes to beat this fish. That was the square I wanted. Play here, he takes, and I take. I want to do it. Is he going to do this? Take. Moving too fast. Yes. If I take and he takes, then I take. What's wrong with that? I mean, this isn't something I was looking for, but it could be okay maybe. Play here. Stop him from coming out here. Or slow him down anyway. Play here. Make him drop back. Play here. Make an outpost. Don't see anything wrong with that either. He might play here and just let me take that thing. That would be one way to play it. I don't really know these kinds of positions. You know, let's face it, I don't really know any kinds of positions. I don't know, early, I don't know openings or opening plants. I don't know any of that. Game tracker, is he on my list? Question mark. Top Lumpy Gator. Who was that other guy I played earlier? Can't remember right now. There we go here. Where are we going? New Orleans. New Orleans? Yes. I saw that on a TikTok. This guy's the number one player in the tournament at 22-19. Oh my gosh, it's my move. I didn't even realize it. What happened? I wasn't paying attention. I lost a couple of minutes. I was sitting there thinking he's going to play Bishop C2. Well, he did play Bishop C2. So in this system, my breaks are what? B5 and D5? Isn't he sort of playing like a Maroczy Bond? Could play here. Play here. It's just loosening too many squares. Maybe here. That wasn't right. That was not the right move. This guy needed to stay here. Plays here, you play here. Take. This rook should have stayed over there. Oh. Wow. Play here, take, rook takes. I guess this is his plan. Trying to win the game. Here. Here. Let's go here. Seven minutes. 7-minute abs. This is the whole point of this variation, that you just sit there and suffer. I think it is. I think that's the whole deal. Why does this guy take forever to move? I don't think that's right. There's that square. Okay, this pawn will become backwards. Captures, captures. I'm going to have this pawn to deal with. But, on the other hand, is that the worst thing in the world that could happen? Five minutes. This game is not going to complete. I've even got a book on this opening. Just never read it. Time to crack open that book, isn't it? I'm gonna predict Queen D2. That's my prediction. We'll play predict the move. You make the call. 3.5 minutes. This tournament is not going to finish. No, the tournament's going to finish. I'm not going to finish with the tournament. Push, take. Push, Take. No matter what happens, I end up with a backward pawn. I don't know what to do here. I don't have a clue. Take. Okay, I can't take it anymore. I'm going to make a positional blunder. That's interesting. Why he's going there? Going here? Here. I can push it again. Let's go in there. Guess I could play here. This piece, losing this piece so terrible. Why do you wake up and start moving? Does he want to do something in the tournament? Play here. Plays here. Play here. Play here. He plays here. Let's try this. See what he does. Part of my problem is I can't find anything to do. Here. Yes. Guess he's coming here. Now, if I play here and he plays rook over, and I play rook over, and he plays queen here, and I play rook here, are we kind of in a stalemate? Youch! Nope, that's not what he intended to play. Okay, I missed that totally. Completely and utterly missed it. Well, looks like this game's over. Check. I guess I'm going to have to learn to play the black side of the thingamajig. How much am I down? 5 points? Okay, I'm going to give it to him. I say give it to him. That's you'll love that if he watches this stream. By the way, one last thing before we go, book of the week again was How Karpov Wins, Dover book, Edward Madness, second enlarged edition. He wrote How to Beat Bobby Fischer, and he wrote How Karpov Wins, and some other books. One was on closed openings. I forget exactly the name of it. Closed games, maybe. Anyway, it was fun. I went, what, two out of 4? Have a good week. See you back next week. Bye.